Very good afternoon to you. The UK has experienced its coldest night in 7 years as temperatures in the Scottish Highlands plunged to minus 15.4 degrees Celsius. Heavy overnight snow has been falling all night across southern England too, bringing with it travel chaos. Gritters have been out across the whole country trying to keep major routes clear, but roads, planes and trains are all affected. More snow is on the way for the north and the east. Well, Bristolians woke up like this to thick snow covering the city this morning, with cancellations to many travel networks, including flights being suspended from Bristol Airport. Meanwhile, in Buckinghamshire, people seem to be enjoying the snow day and have taken to the slopes to go sledging. And Wilson, the Hungarian Vizsla, is enjoying the snowy views from the top of Brentnall Hill in Somerset. Absolutely fantastic. This is the serene scene in Bodmin in Cornwall today. Oh, sorry, this was the new pictures of Bodmin this morning. This is, of course, where last night hundreds of cars were left abandoned after conditions worsened during the night. These are the pictures of last night, the efforts to clear the chaos on the A30 near Cornwall throughout the night as motorists who defied those weather warnings were caught up in a blizzard. And for a lot of those who couldn't make their way home, they ended up here. The Jamaica Inn in Bodmin in Cornwall opened its doors to motorists and pedestrians who were stranded by the snow. Beds were set out for 100 people.
I was leaving Weston to come home and I got caught on the A30 about 3:30 and I abandoned my car at 4:30 because it was just snowed in. Couldn't move.
What did you decide? You knew that you just couldn't drive?
I couldn't drive anymore. I had to abandon my car and come because I couldn't get home. We just nose to tail all the way.
So how did you get here?
I managed to get out and there was a buggy, like a golf buggy, and they brought me here with little mum. And they put us up and fed us, and can't praise them enough. They've done everything.
And you were saying it was a bit scary, really,
yeah.
Because I suppose when you abandoned your car, you didn't know that you were going to be able to come here. What was going through your mind?
I just wanted to get home. More fearful for him than myself, because I know I can cope. But this one wouldn't have been able to. It was that cold out there last night.
Well, the amber warning that was in place has now been downgraded to yellow, and it means that snow and ice are expected across much of the east coast until 1 p.m, covering much of northern Scotland and extending right down to the east of England. The yellow warning also in place for much of southern England and Wales, pushing up into the East and West Midlands. More delays on the roads anticipated due to hazardous conditions, and the Met Office also warning that mobile phone coverage could be affected, and there is a good chance that some rural communities could become cut off.
Let's go to Berkshire now, another county that's been hard hit by the freezing conditions. Duncan Kennedy reports from Berkshire.
Somewhere out there is the A34. We're heading north into amber weather territory. The black of the A road soon gives way to the white of a B road. This is the border between Hampshire and Berkshire, and where we meet our first person in difficulty.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to turn around?
Yeah, we turn around and go.
Smiling but struggling. We head on over the M4 where the snow and the hills are adding to problems. How's it going?
It's you have to concentrate very hard. It takes a lot of effort. I'm considering turning back at this point because of the hill. Wondering when I've done my work, can I get back up the hill? So after I've approached you, I'm thinking, shall I turn around? And I think I will, actually.
We leave him and head on down that hill. Well, we've been driving around Berkshire and North Hampshire now for several hours, and wherever we've gone, we've had this snow and this wind really laying it down thick across all the countryside and the roads that we've been travelling along. In this particular area, just north of the M4, the snow is maybe 4, 5, 6 inches deep. Then it was on into the village of Great Shefford, where getting out could be getting difficult. Tim Field here thinks this small settlement might soon be hemmed in by the snow. You've got your big hill here. You some concerns about being cut off here?
Well, we frequently do get cut off in this weather. It's quite a steep hill and there's some turns and quite steep drop off, so it's not really worth the risk, really.
You're going to stay put?
Yeah, we get the toboggan out, go to the hills and see if we can make some fun of it.
Some drivers did move, but may wish they hadn't. whilst others can't move and wish they could. A few hours in the life of the snowbound South. Duncan Kennedy, BBC News.
And the snow continuing to fall really heavily in Wiltshire where we are now, and right along the M4 corridor this afternoon. So driving conditions really atrocious at the moment, and the motoring organisations warning people only to go out if it's absolutely essential.